to the UKW Arena here in Batley. It is another Wednesday night. It's still rather warm, and that is just the action here in the UKW Arena. I am the voice of the UKW, Brett Hadley, here with the general manager of Wednesday Night Mayhem, the one, Sid Phoenix. Hello.
Good evening.
You get a round of applause and everything. They like you. So, Sid, I have to say, did you see Genesis Ignite this past Monday?
Oh, I see it.
What an abomination.
I'm just not going there.
No? Well, we've got to go there, because apparently the new Empire are here tonight. I know. I don't like it any more than you. In fact, I can't stand what we're going to talk about later and what the shenanigans, what happened on Monday night. But the new Empire, Johan Hunt, Chris Castle and Leonie Rose, all three are now champions. I didn't think when I came in the building I'd be saying that.
I was going to say.
But they are all champions. And they are downstairs now. And have we got to do this?
Yeah.
Really? All right. Press play upstairs. Go on if we must.
You've got this. I don't need to sing about the old empire. We're the new empire, the better empire.
That's it. We've cut off the dead weight. And look at us now. We've all got gold, baby. You've got this, easy.
We'll be fine.
Easy
We've
times. We've got you back.
He's got this. He'll be fine. He's going to be fine.
Those two, absolute. I haven't got words.
We've got all the gold bits.
Well, unfortunately, somehow they have, because Leonie Rose now has the Around the Clock Championship. Oh, really? Give me a cotton picking break. That's the music of the world television champion, Johan Hunt. And I guess that means he's about to walk out the curtain, right?
Come on, he didn't look right there. He was pissed.
No, he wasn't very happy, was he? Here he is, raised with Ricky Wolves and heading to WrestleBration in 31 nights from tonight to defend that UK Wrestling World Television Championship against his former tag team partner, the absolute prodigy Joe Sedgwick, is waiting on the biggest stage in the UKW calendar.
And still, you get on the world television champion. When you said, you know what, screw this. This is supposed to be my celebration. Tonight is supposed to be my moment. Hell, last week, Saturday, was supposed to be my moment. But instead, I'm annoyed. I'm pissed off. Because when I was standing right there on that stage, holding my championship belt above my shoulder, Joe Sedgwick came out.
Yes, he did.
My former tag team partner. Hallelujah. Well, let me tell you that much. Joe, you're not special. Everything special about you is your last name. Take that away, you're nobody. Take that away, you're just someone who is jealous of me. And you were always jealous of me.
What? Well, there he is. Say his name and he appears. I haven't. Here you go, my friend. Have it. It is Joe.
Johan, how are you complaining about defending the title? You're supposed to be a champion. A world champion.
You know I'm the world champion.
You of all people should have expected anybody and everybody to walk through that curtain and challenge you for it. You of all people should have known you should have the biggest target on your back. And you of all people should have known it was only a matter of time before I stepped up.
Joe spitting some truths out. Sid.
Step back!
Sid's not having it.
Sid,
Save this for WrestleBration.
You tell them, Sid, save it for 31 nights at the biggest show of the year. Joe, offering the hand, saying he is the bigger man, he's doing it. Will these former partners shake hands here? Sid, are they going to shake?
They need to
They
shake.
need
This
to.
is not on.
They need to cut. Oh, he slapped Joe right across the face. What a sign of disrespect from the World Television Champion. He doesn't look back, keeps going, and the respect is not there.
What is he doing? He played the card there. He listened, take a step back. We saw Joe. I said, I'll be the bigger man. I'll offer the handshake. Let's save it.
He is an absolute disrespectful piece of work. That's what he is. Honestly, Joe Cedric got slapped right in the face by Johan Hunt, his opponent, 31 nights away, the biggest show of the year. I hope Joe Cedric beats some respect into Johan Hunt at WrestleBration.
It needs that. That's just not on. I'm getting more and more of Johan Hunt.
He's becoming a different person since he become that television champion. So we talked earlier on about what happened on Monday Night Ignite, no doubt. We'll get to that a little bit later with Chris Castle and Leonie Rose getting the championships. But it wasn't the only thing to happen on Ignite. Casey Riley and Brett Cedric level up were unsuccessful at the weekend, Sid, in becoming tag team champions. But on Monday, Brett Cedric got a little bit of revenge, didn't he?
Just a little.
He defeated one third of the firing squad, the current tag team champions, when he beat Flaming Damon Crow. And we caught up with Brett Cedric after that. And let's see what he had to say.
Massive win tonight. Massive win. Really proud of you. But going back to Saturday, I messed up. So it's my fault. I got distracted and we're not done, Lord. We're not done. This is just the start. We've got so much more to do. Just means our journey is more challenging, but we will get there. But that being said, I'm banged up on her and I'm just not there. I need to go away for a few weeks and I need to clear my head, I need to train, I need to be better for you, for this team. So I'm going to go away. If you need me, bring me and I'll be back. But please while I'm gone, please don't do anything rash or stupid. Okay? All for me. All for us. Yeah. Thank you.
It's not the end for Level Up, Sid. Brett Cedric.
It's not going to be a tag team that's just going to come for at one time.
No, they are determined to become the UK Wrestling Tag Team Champions. You've got a mic. Have you got somebody?
I've got more news.
Have you? Oh, okay. Sid Phoenix asked me for the microphone during that video. Quite why? We're going to find out now.
Please welcome to the stage, Cerebral Steve.
Oh, Sid Phoenix calling out Cerebral Steve. Always popular with our UKW audience. But why has Sid Phoenix called him out here? We're about to find out here on Wednesday Night Mayhem.
You might wonder why Steve's at the side of me, but me and Red Rocco, after Saturday night, have done a bit of talent swapping. And now, officially, Cerebral Steve is on Mayhem, and you'll find out on Friday who's been traded over.
Wow, so welcome Steve to Wednesdays.
Do you know what, Sid? First of all, thank you for the opportunity, bringing me to Mayhem, your show. But do you know what it is? I see big things in my future. And now we're on the road to WrestleBration, the biggest show of the year, the only show of the year that really matters. And do you know what? There's some very good talent on this roster. We've got like Joe Cedric, we've got Jiro. There's some really big talent on this roster, but you know what? I want to be the best, and I want a spot on this show, and I want a spot at WrestleBration.
There you go, it's quite simple and quite obvious. I think everybody's in the same mindset as we enter that last stretch to WrestleBration in 31 nights, and everybody wants their shining moment on the biggest show of the year.
I was going to say, and I sort of got a talent that I want to
So yeah, you've been doing some trading with
I am
Rocco.
going to say it has cost me.
Has
shall
it?
we say?
But you're not going to tell us who. We're going to find out on Friday.
That's down to
Red
Showdown.
Rocco. Okay, we'll find out Friday night showdown with me and Sid on Friday night with Red Rocco, the general manager. We'll find out who it cost Wednesday night Ignite, or what it cost We'll find out on Friday night.
I was going to say, but going back to that, Johan Hunt.
What a piece of work.
What has happened? You said since becoming champion.
He's become a different person. Yeah, he's been vicious, he's been violent, he's been ruthless. We saw on Saturday, the only way, I'm going to tell you the truth, cameraman, the only way he retained his title on Saturday was having Leone Rose come out here and interfere, and then he hit a low blow, and that was the only way he beat Momentum on Saturday. Otherwise, I'd be sat here happy as Larry saying, new television champion Momentum, wasn't I?
I was going to say, the whole arena was not happy.
The whole arena would have exploded if it worked out the way it was supposed to and the way it was going to, the way it was heading, until she showed her face. It's exhausting, isn't it? And then we haven't even got to Chris Castle yet. The guy who was thrown out the Battle Royal, then got back in the Battle Royal and won it, and is now the new Genesis champion. More of them later, unfortunately. We'll be back with Wednesday Night Mayhem and our opening contest right after this. Stay right where you are. It is Wednesday night in Batley in West Yorkshire. I am Brett Hadley, that is Sid Phoenix, and we are ready for action. Shall we do it, Sid?
Let's get this opening contest out.
Your opening contest on Wednesday Night Mayhem is a singles contest set for 1-4. Thank you. Introducing to the ring first. So it is time for action. Familiar music to me, Sid, and anybody who's followed UKW for an extended period of time. Making his way to the ring, here is J-Ro. I love doing that. J-Ro Lewis here in action on Wednesday night. He's going to take on somebody we saw before the break who may have been successful on Saturday, but he was sure as hell successful on Monday Night Ignite this week. And this should be a very fast-paced match, Sid.
I was going to say, similar style, similar builds here.
Blink and you'll miss it, I think is the word you're looking for. And his opponent. One half of that tag team we saw on Saturday night. Fall victim to the firing squad. He is one half of Level Up. He is the high-flying live wire, Brett Sedgwick. And Riley determined to one day become tag team champions in UKW. Maybe they will have their day. Tonight, though, Brett's all on his own. Case and Riley's not even in the country at the moment. So Brett Sedgwick going it alone against J-Ro Lewis. This should be good, Sid.
I'm going to say.
This crowd fully behind Brett Sedgwick and Level Up where they were on Saturday night as well. Bell rings and we're underway. Referee Danny, he had his own interesting night on Monday, didn't he, old referee? Old Danny nearly won that battle royal before that absolute travesty happened. More about that later though. J-Ro and Brett Sedgwick lock up. This is going to be quick. We said it earlier.
I was going to say, you called it this would be a quick pace, similar line setup. Both do similar move sets, should we say?
Similar build, similar speed, similar move sets. It's like looking in a mirror. Thanks for joining us Wednesday Night Ignite as we hurtle towards WrestleMania. It'll be here before you know it, Sid. And we now know the main event will be Jonathan Sedgwick defending that World Heavyweight Championship against his best friend who issued the challenge on Saturday. He never lost the title.
He did say he never lost it.
And he was right. Mustafa Khan laying down the gauntlet to Jonathan Sedgwick, and that is on for July 29th. Side headlock by J-Ro here. Fired off by Sedgwick, up and down he goes. Oh, clothesline by Sedgwick. And another one. J-Ro Lewis victimised by a drop kick in the corner now. Oh. Sedgwick fires in with that clothesline. Down for a cover, turns him over, hooks the leg.
Only a 2 though there.
Very quick.
But like you said, look at the speed, the fast-paced starts here.
J-Ro regrouping on the apron here. Cedric needs to stay on him if he's gonna pick up a victory here on Mayhem. Oh, Cedric taking a bit too long. J-Ro, the veteran here, many more years experience than Cedric, fires back in. Oh, massive kick. Right to the chest. He said sorry, but he didn't hook the leg either. And only gets 2 out of it. Right, slipping out the back door. It was a fantastic night we had this past Saturday at Showcase of Champions. We did get new champions, including a new around-the-clock champion from Wednesday Night Mayhem. Oh! Massive Irish rip by J-Ro. It is Evan Knight. He will be in the main event tonight, though, defending that title against the man he beat on Saturday night. We saw him early get slapped in the face by his old partner. Joe Cedric gets his rematch tonight, Sid.
I was going to say, if Joe wasn't already fired up to try and regain his title back.
Now he's got an extra bit of fire in that young heart as he looks to become a 3-time around-the-clock champion. So being leapfrogged by Brett Cedric. Oh! J-Ro cuts him off with a clothesline. Yeah, Evan Knight and Joe Cedric in your main event tonight. And are they coming out here tonight, or have I got to get my ear defenders in?
No, hopefully not. Hopefully we've seen the last of them down
I worry about it though, because I know Leone and Castle are downstairs. I don't like that. I hope you're right. Don't let them out here.
The problem is, with them being champions, they're allowed to go where they want.
Yeah, they can go on any show. And you hear J-Ro saying sorry as he's face washing Brett in the corner. Now J-Ro with a big drop kick. Yeah, they're allowed on any show. That's the problem when you're a champion. And J-Ro saying he does like Brett, he really does, but this is the spirit of competition. And J-Ro thought he had it there. He didn't. He only had 2. Brett Cedric trying to fire back here on Mayhem. J-Ro crisscrosses him a step ahead. And a huge spear by J-Ro. Took the wind out of J-Ro a little bit as well. Can he capitalise here, Sid, and roll over and get the cover?
I guess.
Is Brett done? No.
That pause, that momentum restore.
Yeah.
Obviously, that spear taking it out of himself.
A split second to recuperate from actually winding himself by doing the spear may have cost J-Ro Lewis there. May have cost him. Referee getting Brett Cedric and J-Ro back in. And now Brett Cedric, can he fire back here and show some resilience? Ducks under J-Ro with a big kick. Still life in the high-flying live wire with a big drop kick again. And now these two, going at it. He might have knocked him out and need him in the head, Sid.
It was like an enziguri, but connected now with a knee.
We know Brett Cedric likes to fly, right?
I gotta say, high flying live.
It's not just something I say for the sake of it, folks. He really does love to take to the sky and fly. And the LVL, and he went for it all with that frog splash, and J-Ro out of the way. The J-Ro cutter. Oh, this could be it, Sid. J-Ro rolls over. This time he does hook the leg. A victory for J-Ro. His foot's on the ropes.
It's just enough to put that foot on the
ring positioning. J-Ro would have had it, but Brett Cedric was so close to the ropes he got his foot on him. And J-Ro is exasperated. There's a word for you. He is absolutely exasperated. And now J-Ro saying he's going to put the finishing touches on it. The exclamation point, the coup de grace, if J-Ro has anything to do with it. But Brett Cedric out the back door kicks J-Ro, knee lifts him, and now, he DDT'd him on his head with that hammerlock. And now Cedric and J-Ro both feeling the effects of this highly competitive contest, Sid. And is he going for it again?
Oh my God, this
didn't work the first time. Brett Cedric now on the top rope. He's going to try it one more time. This time he hits it. That is beautiful, Sid. And that is a victory. back and forth match between two of the best here in UKW. Sid's nodding his head, he knows, we know. We were just treated to the kind of action we've become accustomed to here on Mayhem. And youth overcame experience this time. J-Ro looking at Brett going, okay kid, you got me. Shakes his hand and embraces him. We love to see it, Sid.
I'm gonna say, that's how we like to see it, not like how we saw the opening tonight. That's what we want to see, handshakes and respect.
No disrespect here, J-Ro Lewis knows tonight wasn't his night. What a great match to open Wednesday Night Mayhem.
What now?
Saying to you, Sid.
We'll find someone.
Where now? What next for J-Ro? Well, hopefully, when Case and Riley returns, level up, we'll get another shot at the firing squad. And maybe one day in their future, they will become the UKW Tag Team Championes. Wow. So Sid, tonight's main event, Eben Knight and Joe Cedric.
But before that, we have words from someone else.
Do we? Okay, are we going to play this?
Yes.
Right, okay, can we press the button upstairs, folks? Let's do this.
Saturday at Showcase of Champions, I defeated my good friend Ruby Brocco and became the new #1 contender for the UKW Women's Championship. Congratulations to you, Kirsty, for recapturing the championship. I look forward to stepping in the ring and challenging you for that title next Friday on Showdown.
There we go. So Nisa is now the #1 contender for the UKW Women's Championship. We saw that main event. The women stole the show, Sid, on Saturday night.
And we have a date for it there. She's letting us know it's happening on Showdown.
The comment was she won the #1 contender match in 2 weeks, which is next Friday. On Friday Night Showdown, Nisa gets the shot at the brand new two-time women's champion, the hot mess, Kirsty Love.
As much as I love Kirsty Love, I've got to have my fingers crossed that Nisa can bring that belt back to me.
There is an amazing interview with the first Pakistani women's wrestler on our social media at the moment with Nisa. Dylan Chase sat down with her a few weeks ago. I've seen some of it. It is a really good interview. If you've got a spare few minutes, go and watch that. You'll find a lot about Nisa. And you'll see just why Sid's rooting for her and why she has all our hearts here in UKW. More Wednesday Night Mayhem. We'll be back right after this. Stay where you are, folks. It is Wednesday Night Mayhem live from the UKW Arena here in beautiful Batley. It is Brett Hadley and Sid Phoenix on Wednesday nights. We're also here Friday nights and Monday Night Ignite as well.
You mentioned about Ignite on Monday.
That absolute travesty.
Don't worry about that.
Well, how can I not worry about it? These two guys at what?
Relax.
They're a pain in the backside, Sid.
I know. And it's not right what they're doing.
No,
to
it's
the Broncos.
Not. So what are we
making them for their amusement? But
is there anything you can do about it?
But welcome to Mayhem, the land of opportunity.
Opportunity.
Who's in the building? I think Miss Rose might be in this building.
She is. Oh no, I've seen them downstairs. They're here. Yeah. What are you winking at me for? What are you winking at me for?
Pass me that mic.
You're a man of mystery here. You want to turn it on as well? Right, there we go. Okay, go on then. I don't know. I genuinely.
Leonie Rose, I know you're in the building. It's about time you come out on this stage.
Sid is calling the new around-the-clock champion from Friday Night Showdown out. You want Leonie Rose out here willingly? Are you sure? He's nodding at me. He knows what he's doing, folks. Sid Phoenix is calling out the woman who I had the misfortune of sitting next to for 90 minutes last Friday, and I've still got a headache. Here she is.
We got on right well on Friday, yeah.
That's what you think. Anyway.
That's enough of Leonie's music. We don't need any more on Mayhem.
Right, Sid, come on. Let me in here. Let Leonie in. She doesn't know why she's been called out here, so...
So I see you've got a title around you.
And
you realise you're on the land of opportunity in Mayhem. So, it's about time you get in that ring.
What?
You're about to defend it.
Eh? Well, hang on a minute. Well, she can be on all three shows, right?
In the ring now.
You're general manager. You can make the matches whenever you want, right?
Boys!
Whoa. No.
Get these idiots out of here.
If they take any more steps,
whoa.
all three titles will be vacated right now.
Oh my God, Sid Phoenix signed up
sent Leonie Rose to the ring. Not these two.
He can do that. He's making it fair, that's what he's making it.
Abusing the powers.
Absolutely not, after what you guys
That's
think.
an abuse of power. The power's gone straight to your head, Sid.
Pot kettle black.
In the back now.
So terrible, gentlemen.
Get out of here, you two. Pot kettle black. They have the audacity, Sid, to call other people abusing their power.
Say I abuse my power.
Oh, give over. Well, there we go. So, right, hang on a minute. So, Leonie's down there, but... Right, hang on a minute. So, Leonie's got to defend her title right here, right now, yeah?
Yes,
Right. Okay,
She
wait
has
there.
come to
Wait
defend the
there.
title.
Okay.
What,
so,
she forgot to ask the question?
Yeah, this is the question.
is she against?
I'm just going to ask you. She got in the ring, but she didn't ask who she's got to defend it against. So, are we just gonna see? Are we just gonna?
You
Yeah.
just do your usual.
Right. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
introducing her opponent.
Right.
And let's
Okay.
hear
Right.
who comes out.
Okay. Leonie, you forgot one minor detail there. And introducing Leonie's opponent. Is that what I think it is? Surely not, Sid. That is the music of Red Rocco. Are you having a laugh? Red Rocco? What is going on here?
Got this, Brocker.
What is going on? Leonie's opponent, Red Rocco! What is going on?
Hey, I said you might like
Oh
what's
my
happening
God,
on Mayhem
Phoenix, I
tonight.
love you.
That abuse of power. How they think they can run the Broncos' lives.
Oh, Leonie Rose is in the ring ready to defend her title, and she found out the same time as me. You've got the biggest grin on your face, Mr. GM. This is actually happening in front of my goggling bins, right?
What are you doing?
I didn't know this was happening. Don't shout at me, you witch.
Hey, when it's turned it around and it's us that are actually
You know what
giving them there.
you know what the saying is, don't you? Turn around is fair play, right? After the absolute abomination we saw on Monday night with all the abuse of power from Leonie and Chris Castle, and it was, let's not sugarcoat this, making Castle the ref in her own match that she made. Oh, shut up. She made her own match and then made Castle the ref. Castle got thrown out of a battle royal and then she let him back in. I mean, if that's not an abuse of
I was
power,
gonna say, if that's
yeah, I mean, pot kettle black, love, that's all I'm saying. Focus on defending your title, yeah? Just picking on the wrong person here, I'll tell you. Thank you. Danny rings the bell, and here we go. And Red Rocco has the opportunity.
Yeah, but he needs to be careful here. Remember, it's the around the clock time.
So that means we've got 10 minutes. The clock's just gone up on the screen. Leonie has to survive 10 minutes. Yeah. If you can run away for 10 minutes, we might let you get... What? You haven't even got in there yet. What is she doing? Rocco's got a headache.
He's just like, well...
Yeah. I mean, Rocco's trying to win a title here. That's quite simple. Opportunity.
It's a land of opportunity. It's Mayhem.
Yeah.
And if she thinks she can rule the roost on Ignite, okay, it's her show. She has that...
Oh, hang on a minute. She's down and Rocco has got her by the arm. And this could turn into a very bad night for Leonie Rose.
I think she didn't mean to fall over there.
No, I think she was a little bit... Oh, arm wringer by Rocco, old school veteran. Second generation family, his daughter Red Rocco, his daughter Ruby Rocco. And now, Leonie Rose, Irish whipped here by Red Rocco and knocks her down with a clothesline. Equal opportunities and all that. And Rocco's after the title.
The Round the Clock Championship, it never stipulated whether it was actually specific to a gender. So
no, exactly. It's gender equality here, right? Everybody welcome and all that. Rocco slams Leonie Rose. 8.5 minutes left. Leonie rolls out.
She's playing the clock.
Of course she is.
She knows if she can get that clock down here.
It's the only way she's probably going to escape here with that title. That she really doesn't deserve to have in the first place, right?
Exactly.
I'm going to endorse the product. Make sure you check out Ignite.
I was going to say, if you think I'm abusing my power, please do not think I am.
Don't listen
I'm
to...
trying to make this
Exactly, he's trying to make it right. Don't listen to Leone and Castle and Hunt. Go and watch Ignite and see why I'm so riled up about it. It's for good reason. And Brocco got caught by Rose, who is a wily veteran here. But she failed in that attempt on Saturday night to get the Women's Championship back because of Shauna Reid, who told her she needed eyes in the back of her head, and she did. One distraction, and that was it.
No, because that's all it took.
Shauna Reid wasn't even in the country, and she cost Leonie Rose that title. And now we know Kirsty Love is that Women's Champion, defending that belt next week against Nisa, who we saw earlier on Mayhem. Leonie is again playing the rope and the rules here. She's got 7.5 minutes left. Telling Brocco to get backed up. Brocco knows what he's doing. Brocco's like, oh no, drop toe hold by Rose. Suckered him in there, that's what she did. And now Brocco in a bad spot in the corner. Leonie Rose with those double knees.
Using everything she can here.
Yeah.
She baited him in there, and now she's trying to capitalise here.
Indeed, just under 7 minutes left for Leonie to survive. Oh, down goes the general manager of Showdown. Imagine if he walked into his own show with the belt. We would all love that here, but at the minute, the only thing I'll do, focusing on the crowd from behind. Roll up by Brocco. Oh, only two. Oh, I nearly got very excited there, Sid, I tell you. Slapping Brocco, the wrong person to do that to, I tell you. And Leonie.
She's just resorting to whatever she can here. Dirty
towel. Oh my God, right on the side of the head. And oh no, kick out Brocco. Yes. That was almost it. Wow, that was close. Very close. And now Leonie Rose's foot got caught. Tried an enziguri. Brocco ducked out of the way. Brocco's got both legs. She's tied her up. What's he going to do with her? She's helpless in the ring here. Oh, he's let her go. Brocco thinks he knows what he's doing. Oh, Sid! It's not what I think it is. Sid, it's rolling around. I think I know what's going on. Oh, Leonie Rose might be out. At this point, Brocco hits the ropes. Johan, is it? What the hell? What is that?
What is he doing here?
Get him out of here, will you?
I told him not to be here.
Yeah, well, you tried. Castle is out here like a pet. Sid's left his seat. Oh, Leonie hit Chris. Leonie hit her own teammate. And now Brocco with a hip toss. Down goes Brocco. And Brocco has won. Oh my God. Brocco is the around-the-clock champion! Let me say that again loudly on the microphone!
Here is your winner and new Showdown around-the-clock champion, Red Brocco!
And Red Brocco has coming to Wednesday Night Mayhem, and Leonie Rose's championship run lasted 48 hours. Oh, sweet, sweet revenge. Now, if that isn't a taste of your own medicine, I don't know what is. And Leonie Rose is no doubt going to whine, complain, bitch, and complain some more about how unfair it is. Hot kettle black, love, that's all I'm saying. And she's throwing a hissy fit outside the ring, but it couldn't have happened to a nicer young lady. You know what? This is going to sound great. Let's do this again.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your new around-the-clock champion of Friday Night Showdown, Red Brocco!
That felt amazing. Red Brocco, everybody, your new around the clock champion. Tonight's main event is still to come. Evan Knight and Joe Cedric on Mayhem right after this. We are back on Wednesday Night Mayhem live from the UKW Arena here in Batley, and I'm still thrilled. Red Rocco becoming the new around-the-clock champion by dispatching Chris Castle and Johan Hunt. Sid Phoenix made it fair. Leonie Rose was fair game. She had to defend her title, and she got her just desserts. Well, there's one match left, and I'm in a good mood. Let's see if Joe Cedric can put me in an even better mood by the end of the night when he gets his shot to regain his around-the-clock championship, and it happens on Mayhem right now. Your main event on Wednesday Night Mayhem is a singles match set for 1 fall, and it is for the Mayhem Around-the-Clock Championship. Introducing first, he is the undeniable attraction of Wednesday nights and your new around-the-clock champion. He is Evan Knight. Evan Knight and Joe Cedric put on a show-stealing performance on Saturday night at Showcase of Champions, and here is the rematch. And his opponent and challenger. We saw him get slapped disrespectfully by his old tag team partner Johan Hunt earlier. He gets his shot at Johan in 31 nights. Introducing the challenger, the prodigy, Joe Cedric. Living in the land of opportunity here on Mayhem, has his chance to become around-the-clock champion once more. But to do it, he's got to defeat a very brash, cocky and confident Evan Knight, who is riding the wave after winning that title. This crowd loves Cedric. Evan Knight taking huge exception to it. Referee Danny with the around-the-clock championship in his hand. Is Evan Knight touching that for the last time as Danny holds the title high? It's main event time here on Wednesday Night Mayhem. It's the voice of UKW, Brett Hadley here. Sid Phoenix is still sorting out the aftermath of what we saw before the break with that around-the-clock championship. For a Friday Night Showdown reminder, Red Rocco is now the champion. Evan Knight not giving Joe Cedric an inch. He is the champion. He does have the advantage, does Evan Knight. He knows. And Evan Knight knows he's got 10 minutes to survive those time limits in effect on our weekly shows. They're 15 minutes on our premium events, but on Friday nights and Wednesday nights, the challenger has 10 minutes to beat the champion. And the champion has 10 minutes to survive any challenge. And again, Evan Knight knowing exactly his situation here. He doesn't have to beat Cedric again, but Cedric does have to beat him if he wants that title back. Evan Knight has all the potential in the world. I've said it before, folks, that they're like a mirror image of each other, 12 months apart. Cedric isn't going to wait. And now Cedric taking it to the brash Evan Knight, rolls him back in, and Cedric wants that title back. And again, Evan Knight rolls outside. And like I said before, they're like a mirror image of each other. This time though, Knight intercepts Cedric, knocks him down outside the ring. And Evan Knight's got a lot of the characteristics that Cedric had about a year ago, where Cedric thought he was better than everyone. He had that huge chip on his shoulder. And, you know, eventually, it took him nearly 12 months to see that that wasn't the way to become a star. But now he is shining bright, heading to Celebration to face Johan Hunt, but he'd love to walk in there with the around-the-clock championship. He absolutely would. Now arguing with the ref, Evan Knight's got just over 8 minutes to survive here, to walk out of Batley tonight with that title, as he's now choking Joe in the corner. Evan Knight choking. Joe Sedgwick over the ropes. He's very well aware how many seconds he's got before Danny would disqualify him. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left for the undeniable, I mean, he is undeniable now, he is the around the clock champion. That was a fantastic match on Saturday, and now he's going to face wash Sedgwick. Evan Knight is lightning quick. Down for the cover. Sedgwick kicks out at 2. This crowd firmly on the side of the Prodigy as we hurtle towards the biggest night of the UKW calendar. You can get your tickets on the UK Wrestling app or at ukwrestling.tv. Come and join us Saturday night, July 29th, right here in Batley. Oh, as we see Evan Knight in control here as he makes his first defence of that title since winning it at Showcase of Champions. What a night that was. Make sure you catch that on demand when it comes on our UK Wrestling Network and our on-demand TV channel very soon. It was a fantastic night. We saw new champions, we saw retentions, we saw a shock return. More about that another time. Joe Sedgwick rolls up Evan Knight. Has he got this? No, he hasn't. Evan Knight scrambling to get away from Sedgwick, who now has 6.5 minutes left to recapture the around-the-clock championship. Up he goes. This crowd trotting along them. Evan Knight slips out the back door. An Alabama slam on Sedgwick. Hard, big knee that might have knocked Sedgwick out. Has Evan Knight retained his title? No, he has not. Sedgwick, to the delight of this crowd, kicks out. Life in the Prodigy still. After that Alabama slam and that high knee right under the chin of Joe Sedgwick. Evan Knight, George Jackin with the crowd. Evan Knight needs to put him away. Just under 6 minutes left in this around the clock championship match. Our main event on Wednesday night, Mayhem. Evan Knight chops Joe Sedgwick across the chest. This crowd think it was a bit weak. Joe Sedgwick certainly doesn't. Sedgwick counters Evan Knight. Was taking a bit too much time. Sedgwick with a front face lock tries to pick up Evan Knight. He counters it. Suplexes Sedgwick. And now Evan Knight up to the second rope on the inside. No, he's going all the way to the top rope. Goes Evan Knight. He fell. Evan Knight lost all his balance. Sedgwick countered it. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Evan Knight took a risk too many there, and is that going to be his downfall? Sedgwick with a power slam. Hooks the leg as he got. No, the around the clock championship hanging by a thread. Just under 5 minutes left here on Wednesday Night Mayhem. Joe Sedgwick, has picked him up on his shoulders. Maybe the total recall. No. Down below goes Evan Knight to the back of the knee. Now the kicks to the front and the chest and the shoulder. Joe Sedgwick now picks him up on his shoulders. Is Sedgwick going to become champion again? Evan Knight with a roll through. Evan Knight, beautiful counter. 2. Oh my God, this is the around the clock championship. Evan Knight might have hit his best shot to retain, and no! Sedgwick kicks out at the last possible moment. Just over 4 minutes for Evan Knight to win. We saw him hit this DDT on Saturday. He won the belt, and is he going to deliver the final blow to Sedgwick, who's caught him this time? Cedric had it countered this time. Cedric with a blow on the bomb. Is he going to get him the around the clock championship? Oh my God! It was just too hard. Here's Johan Hunt. Johan Hunt showing Cedric the World Television Championship. These guys are on a collision course. 31. Nice, but from behind, Cedric gets stamped on his head, and Johan Hunt takes advantage, and Hunt is going to retain. Evan Knight retaining his title thanks to Johan Hunt. What happened? You know what happened.
Here's your winner, and still around the clock champion of Wednesday Night Mayhem, the undeniable attraction, Evan Knight.
What? Hold that, what? You've just given me your glasses. Oh, Johan Hunt now walking down down to the ring and Cedric is in a bad spot. But Johan Hunt's gone under the ring, he's got a steel chair, and I don't like this one little bit. Joe Cedric is in trouble. Evan Knight is holding him up. Johan Hunt with a chair. Oh, this is not good for Cedric, who the referee gets nailed, and now, oh no, the chair right in the ribs. This is an assault. We should have expected nothing better from the treacherous around-the-clock champion. Johan Hunt face to face with his opponent for WrestleBration, and he just cracked that chair right over the back of Cedric. Evan Knight loves what he sees, and Cedric is in a really bad way here, folks. He might not make it to WrestleBration 100%. And Johan Hunt, I don't think it's finished. And I feel what's going to... Oh, no. Somebody get out here. Cerebral Steve is not going to let Johan Hunt do this. Cerebral Steve coming in, taking down Evan Knight. Johan Hunt, higher ground he goes to. And thank God for Steve, who wasn't going to let his friend suffer the same fate as others have before him. Steve is here to save Joe Cedric from certain disaster, and maybe if Johan Hunt had have done what I think he was going to there, Cedric wouldn't have even made it to WrestleBration. Thank God for Cerebral Steve. Sid is back here.
Hang a minute, guys, I'm trying to deal with something else. Steve, I brought you here to not cause trouble. What's going on?
It was these guys causing the trouble. Come on. It was you.
Steve's causing the trouble. I tell you what, you want to get your hands on each other that much? Tag team match next week. Evan Knight, Johan Hunt versus Cerebral Steve, Joe Cedric.
Oh, I like that.
There you go. Let's do it.
Now there's a fair general manager, Sid Phoenix, saying it's going to happen next week on Mayhem. Evan Knight, Johan Hunt against Joe Cedric and Cerebral Steve on Mayhem. That's about it for tonight. We will see you next week for that huge tag team main event for Sid Phoenix, the voice of the UKW, Brett Hadley. Goodbye and good night, everybody. We'll see you next week on Mayhem for that huge tag team match.